In 1986, Dr. Alan Leskold, Dr. Richard Thomason, and other leading researchers recognized the emerging potential of artificial intelligence. These visionary scholars laid the foundation for the Intelligent Systems program by cultivating opportunities to add new perspectives to each of their fields. The broadly interdisciplinary approach that they developed remains central to the Intelligent Systems program today.
I'm Alan Leskold. I was the founder of, founding director of ISP with Rich Thomason. ISP began really because several faculty on campus had the same problem. We had students whose interests were broader than any one discipline, and we had other people that were in the neighborhood, perhaps at Carnegie Mellon or at Pitt in some other role, who said, I would go to graduate school if I could get a degree in what I really do, but what I really do isn't just one subject, but rather it mixes a number of the cognitive sciences and computational sciences. So that was one issue. The students wanted this.
Hi, I'm Diane Lippman. I'm currently the director of the program. I was co-director with Professor Jan Wiebe for several years, and this last term I've been the sole director. I'm also professor of computer science and also a senior scientist with the Learning Research and Development Center. Historically, ISP has been known for a few core areas, so artificial intelligence in education and medicine, natural language processing, law, but as I was saying, in answer to one of the other questions, we do evolve, and so in recent years we've kind of seen a branching out into some new areas like more social computing and things like that. And I think now that AI has really taken off just more generally, and everybody's in the newspaper, you can't open it up without reading some article on AI, and so it's really spreading everywhere. So it's hard to pinpoint where we'll be going, but I do think the program will be responsive to sort of that more general trend in the larger community.
The other issue that we faced was that many of us had trouble recruiting students who had the computational and formal analytic skills that were needed to do the kind of work we were starting to do. So it was also to serve faculty in the sense that we were not able to attract through our home disciplinary departments the range of students that we really wanted. And we thought we could solve both of those problems by creating a program that matched the emerging interest in how humans and machines think.
I'm Kevin Ashley, Professor of Law and Intelligent Systems. We've moved into the School of Computers and Information now, which is new. Parenthetically, the dean of the school, Paul Cohen, was one of my professors in graduate school at the University of Massachusetts, and I'm very excited about the directions that he's taking the school. And I think that the Intelligent Systems program can fit right in. I'm hoping that maybe in the next 10 years there'll be more of a centralized location for ISP, where more of the students interact with each other and the faculty interact with each other. Now we're sort of spread out. We have pockets at Senate Square, but also at LRDC and in various other locations. So I think that physically bringing them together would help develop more of a sense of community.
My name is Bruce McLaren. I was a student in ISP between 1990 and 1999.
I'm Vincent Aleven. I was a member of the second ISP cohort starting in 1989.
I graduated from the Intelligent Systems program in 2016. My advisor was Kevin Ashley of the Learning Research and Development Center, and my research was on modeling legal argumentation formally with AI techniques. I'm now a systems scientist at the Language Technologies Institute at Carnegie Mellon University.
When I started in the program, Rich Thomason, who I believe was the founder of ISP, was running the show, and I would say he was running it kind of with an iron hand. And I remember when I had my interview with Rich, I had already had a master's degree from Pitt in computer science coming in, and I was very confident that that sort of gave me advanced placement within ISP. And when I was talking with him about it, he was very dismissive of the computer science master's degree, and said, "Oh, you know, here we are really rigorous. I don't know about computer science, but you're really going to have to work hard here, and we're actually going to have you do another master's degree."
This was in my first semester. At the end of the first semester, I was taking Introduction to Artificial Intelligence, which was offered by Professor Bruce Buchanan. And I had written a term paper about various machine learning programs, comparing various machine learning programs, including ones that he, many years earlier, had been involved in. And I remember the feedback, so I'd worked hard on this paper and thought I had done a nice job comparing these systems. But the feedback that came back was, yeah, you have clearly understood these systems, but give me something to chew on. In other words, come up with some new ideas that were missing in this paper. And that has stayed with me and maybe helped me at other points in my career. At the time it was a little painful, I will say.
One of the best opportunities that I had at ISP was to combine different parts of the university, which is really interesting because the University of Pittsburgh is generally very, very versatile. And so I was able to take courses at the law school, have them woven into my ISP curriculum. And at the same time, the AI and Law Research Group was doing studies and experiments with other professors at the law school. So there was this constant communication going on in between those two departments, which is something that I think I would not have gotten in a less flexible PhD program or in a university that would not have been as general as the University of Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Well, ISP has been extremely influential. ISP is where I learned to do research, which I've been doing ever since, and which has really been the thing that I'm passionate about. And so ISP has helped me build a career.
I'm Rosta Farzan. I am a faculty at the new School of Computing and Information in the Department of Informatics and Network Systems. I'm also an adjunct faculty at the ISP program and an alumni of ISP as well. To talk about ISP and what the role that ISP has had in my career, I should say that I love ISP. I think it's a really, really great PhD program. There are lots of many things that I liked about it, and I thought that it really contributed significantly to my success as an academic person now. It was a big part of, I think, what ISP provided was diversity of being able to be exposed to lots of different things with the focus on artificial intelligence. So my particular area might not be as much not focused on artificial intelligence, but the courses that I took at ISP, including AI, machine learning, natural language processing, they every day still in my work, even though that those are not the seed of my work, really contribute into what I do in my research. It really provided valuable experiences also to be in touch with really great researchers as different professors who were participating in the ISP program.
My name is Dajing He. I'm a professor at the School of Computing and Information. I'm also affiliated faculty at ISP. So when I first joined Pitt in 2004, so I just came to Pittsburgh. I tried to find a group of people that I can work with, and immediately I done an ISP, so I applied, I get admitted to be the faculties in the ISP, and very quickly I found there are several people working on natural language processing, there are several people works on the intelligence systems, and there are several people interested in the text processing. So I found that's really very nice kind of environment and welcome to me, because I was new here. Now I found a group of people I can work with, I can talk with, and so that's really a wonderful experience for me.
the diversity of the program is really valuable. Having lots of flexibility is really valuable, that I think contributes a lot to PhD program, allowing you to kind of define what really is a meaningful experience, while you have the guidance of really experts in the program as well.
We have a group of faculties from many different areas, but all interested in the same problem.
I think the work that has been done in educational technologies and building intelligent tutoring systems and in that area has been really world known, and ISP is really well known for that. Similarly, the work which has been done in natural language processing, I think we have really great faculty who do very interesting research in that area. The same as machine learning, and then the human-computer interaction, which is I think also another area of ISP which interesting research is really happening there.
So my connections with ISP really benefit me a lot, because I found a group of researchers that are interested in a similar problem like me, and also I found the students that I can work with that has the right background and also has the right interest like myself.
Some of the benefits that for people coming to ISP are things that make our program special. First, it's a very small, personalized program, so people can really tailor their experience to their own needs. So unlike many other kind of departments where there's a large number of required courses, we have very few number of kind of core courses, and then the rest of the program is pretty much tailored to everyone's individual needs, given that people's interests range from medicine to education to law. It's a very interdisciplinary program. And so you really get to interact with faculty from all over the university, not just a single department. So our students have a very broad perspective. Most people, their committee members, are from different units in the university rather than all from the same department, which gives them a perspective that a lot of other more traditional programs, it's much harder to get that.
Yeah, so looking at the 30 years of ISP and also looking at the future, I really think ISP has been very successful in the past 30 years. And I also think ISP going to be even more successful in the next 30 years or maybe even more. Because I really think right now we are in a wonderful kind of opportunity where the intelligence systems, artificial intelligence, big data all contribute this huge bubble of looking at new technology to support a better human society.
I've often taken both faculty and students we were trying to recruit, around the campus, and the first thing I tell them is, nobody comes to Pittsburgh for the beaches, but this is an intellectual candy store. With multiple universities and with multiple strong units, one of the best medical schools in the country, the top computer science department in each of 2 or 3 places in town. Whatever you get interested in, you can, in a 10-minute walk, find one of the world's experts in it. And that's the real reason why anyone would want to come to Pitt and more broadly to Pittsburgh if they're interested in the cognitive and art sciences and in artificial intelligence.
Over the past 30 years, ISP has remained remarkably consistent with its original vision, demonstrating the power of a great idea nurtured by the right people. But ISP isn't just a program. ISP is a group of people, past, present, and future, who are dedicated to interdisciplinary research and innovation. The only thing that's more exciting than where ISP has been is where ISP is going. Congratulations, ISP.
Congratulations, ISP. I've been a member since 1989, and it has been always a very positive feature of my professional academic career. Thank you.
Yeah, so congratulations on ISP's 30 years. I think this has been a wonderful 30 years. Now I'm really looking forward to work with other faculties and students to make ISP even better in the coming years.
I guess my message in honor of our 30th celebration is I think everybody involved with ISP should be really proud of what they've been accomplished. It was kind of a visionary thing to set this up 30 years ago, and our alumni are quite an accomplished group that we're all very proud of. And I think the future is equally promising, both within the general trends of the university and the U of AI in the larger scientific community. So I'm looking forward to another 30 great years, even better than the last 30.